So you click your background and see how that changes the background.
So is the web address Croge NFT? I'm looking at it. Is it CrogeNFTdesign.com or?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, I was just on Croge.com. Okay, cool. So it's CrogeNFTdesign.com.
Yeah,
I
I've got
see
that
it.
pinned to the top.
I see it. And once again, I've never seen anyone like doing this kind of thing. So that's kudos to whoever put this together.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it was my idea, but we've got some great devs and some great programmers we work with. And as far as safety, I do want to touch on that. A lot of meme coins, obviously, there are scams. There's a lot of BS out there. We're KYC'd to spywolfnetwork.com. So if anybody, KYC to a centralized exchange, like they take your driver's license, right? So that they know you pay your taxes or whatever. KYC in the DeFi space to someone like Spywolf means that we signed agreements that if they catch anything malicious or wrong, or if we just deleted our website and disappeared, they would release all of our names, faces, driver's licenses. So there's an element of safety there. And then, yeah, being verified usually will help investors gain confidence that this is the real deal, because we're the first Kronos token to ever be Twitter verified. Like, not MMF, not VVS, not Abisu's Bay. There's no DEX, there's no marketplace, there's nothing that has been verified except for us. So we're really excited about that. And I think that, like you said, it can kind of help give people confidence that a meme coin is not going to scam them.
And I can confirm that I haven't seen any other verified Twitter account. And that's kind of what caught my attention, because I know people that are really, really trying and they're getting declined. So obviously Twitter looks at these on a case by case basis. You've submitted your website and stuff, and they've looked at it, and if you've got a blue check, you deserve it, right?
Hell yeah, man. Well, appreciate it. All right, Ian, I'm just going in the order that I have them listed on my screen. Ian Heinisch, badass UFC fighter. I've just added you as a speaker, so you can press unmute. On my screen, it's like it doesn't say he can or can't speak. It might be we might have Twitter glitching out again. You know that when we launched Croge Coin, we used to freaking break everything, I would say, because Kronos was in beta, and it still is in beta, and there were transaction issues. Things got clunky. We drained the bridge Evo DeFi several times. People couldn't bridge enough money over, so I kept joking that we were breaking Kronos. Croge Coin breaks everything, and that held true for this space too. We broke the space first thing. I've got Alpha here. I've just got you unmuted, bro. So feel free to unmute if you got a question or comment. And I see Ian is back, so I'll unmute him as well.
Wait, I just want to take this moment and say that we are currently over 110 listeners. For everybody that's listening, make sure to go to the big screen up top and just follow Croge Coin and Croge NFT to everybody here. So thank you guys for listening.
Hell yeah. Ian, I've got you unmuted.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, man? How's it going?
What up, Ian?
What's up, Jake? Yeah, it's going good, man. Yeah, I came in a little late. I think your guys' first space got rugged. I just wanted to know, I heard on June 30th the NFTs drop. I think what you guys are doing awesome. Like, obviously, I'm a UFC fighter. Crypto.com sponsors the UFC. Crocoin is taking over. They took over the Staples Center as well. I'm super bullish on this project. And how can I get whitelisted for the June 30th NFT release? Because I want to scoop up some.
Absolutely, man. You have to own 40,000 Croge Coin tokens. So for anybody who missed that part, it's on our Medium. And I'll say it, I'm happy to tell you guys, we have a really cool, simple, innovative system where we're just going to whitelist everybody in our entire Chronoscan that has over 40,000 tokens. So that's today about $200. And, not financial advice, but as that news spreads, as we get closer to mint and more people want those white lists, we could see some buys in at least that amount. And, that could drive the price up. So if it's $200 now, if our market cap doubles, then it's, 400, just quick math. So just something to consider, but not financial advice.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a perfect buy opportunity to buy up this dip right now. And I'm super bullish on the project, and I can see a ton of other Crow coins or a ton of other meme coins getting listed on the Crow blockchain. So I'm really excited about this.
Yeah. When we launched originally, everybody on Kronos, to my knowledge, most people that were trying to make a coin with some kind of animal theme were going with Crow the bird. And my idea was Dogecoin on Kronos, so we called it Croge, and that name just kind of lends itself to a crocodile character. And since we launched, man, every coin that wants a logo is a crocodile. Like there's so many crocodile versions, and it's just kind of funny how we changed almost the theme of Kronos from being like a bird to being like a croc.
Yo, comment. And one thing too, I'm not sure if you guys can hear me. I just left the house. Dude, I like this play too because it's a long-term play. It's like everything's lining up. Like it's launching during a bear market. It's a solid NFT project. It's a token that's going to boom, and then it's on a blockchain that is arguably going to be the future of all blockchains.
Exactly,
right?
man.
I'm bullish on Ethereum forever. I'm bullish on Solana for what they're doing, and then look at what Crypto.com is doing. It's like they sponsored the Staple, or they bought out the Staples Center. They're making waves. So. And I know that fees are comparable to Solana, right? Like it's cheap, it's fast, It's affordable. So this is a long-term play, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Yes, and I agree. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off, but
yeah,
I just want to say, like you saw how like when Doge came out and then Sheeb, and it was all about the dogs on the Ethereum blockchain. I could see like alligators being like the new thing on the Crow coin, and you guys obviously being the first ones to do that. And I'm from Florida, I love the alligator sign. Alligators are a big part of our life down here in Florida. So yeah, man, I love how everything's lining up for you guys. And, I see a bright future for this project. And I'm definitely going to scoop up some Croge and get some NFTs.
Thanks so much, man. Really appreciate it. One thing you guys were talking about, the marketing with Crypto.com, I'm really stoked about this ambassadorship we have. One thing Crypto.com is going to be the biggest sponsor of is the FIFA World Cup this year. And if you're American, maybe you don't watch football or soccer that much, soccer football, but worldwide, it's the biggest sport. It's the biggest sporting event in the world by far. Basically, it's 3.5 billion. It's about half of the world's population watches soccer. And we have a signed ambassadorship with Marcelo Brozovic, who I've just pinned to the top of this Spaces. He's one of the best midfielders in the sport. He's playing for the Croatian national team this year, and they have the best record. They're set up to be at the FIFA World Cup this year. So I'm just really stoked. That's going to be something really bullish to happen in November, that we'll have an ambassador playing in the biggest sporting event of the year, sponsored by our parent network, Crypto.com. So just something I wanted to touch on that I'm excited about.
Yeah, that's so awesome. I mean, you got soccer, and I lived over in Spain for a little while, so I know football is the biggest sport. Like a lot of Americans don't realize how big football is outside. They call it football, we call it soccer, but it is such a huge sport. And you got the UFC, the fastest growing sport in the world. So who knows? Maybe you guys need to get a UFC fighter on board.
I think so, man. I think so. Let's DM. I think that's a great idea.
That would be great to see.
Hell yeah!
Do you see that we have Dave with his hand raised?
Yeah.
Just wanted to share an observation. I mean, you've got, looking at like your token holders, you've got 9,000 existing holders of that token. And what you're saying about, where those have originated from, I think is a really, really beneficial thing for just the Kronos chain in general, because I join so many spaces. I spend many hours in the spaces, and when I scroll down and look at these faces down below, there's a lot of new faces in here, and there's something that I'm really looking forward to. It's going to be a lot more people to speak to, and I think it's you guys have brought in a whole new audience from what you're doing, which is really cool.
Yeah, we want, with our token, I feel like when our token launched, we didn't really know anybody on Chronos. So we brought everybody from ETH and BSC that we knew. But now for this NFT launch, I want the Crow fam in. I want people who have been here since Chronos was going in, November and December. We didn't launch it until March, so I want some of the Crow OGs to be involved. So I'm really excited to kind of bring those communities together.
You got us, buddy.
Hell yeah, man. What's up, Alpha?
I'm just so glad I found y'all. I was listening to the old space that got Rug freaking out like I missed it, like DMing you and everything. So yeah. I'm just happy to be up here. Happy to have Dave up here with us and having such positive things to say, man. It's like if y'all don't know, if Dave is into it, then bullish. Bullish is the word, man, for the community. Yeah.
I'm bullish on everybody up here. I'm stoked about that. I've got crypto Z signals. You just happen to be in order of who's requested. So I've got you added as a speaker if you have a question. It looks like it's having trouble connecting maybe, so I'm going to add the next one, which is Crypto Nomi. I've got you added as a speaker if you want to unmute.
Hey, was that for me? Sorry, I cut out there.
Yeah, I just got you added.
How's it going, everybody? Thanks for inviting me.
Very good, man. How about you?
Pretty good. Super excited about the project, man. This, I think, has been needed, and I think it's really big that it's like the first meme on Crow, and the fact that there's an NFT project going on it. I think that's like super important for any ecosystem, man. So this is mad props, and the growth in it has been amazing. The token's going great. I've been watching the charts for a while now. I think I got in, like a week after I saw the profile you got for Croge. So
nice.
Yeah. So
that's pretty early on because we're about 2.5 months in now, I think.
Yeah. So I've been watching it since the beginning, and I feel pretty strongly about the token in itself. And so the project going alongside with it is going to be great. And like you were talking about earlier, the fact that this is like a bear market, right? And this is all being released around this time. This is a great time to be like early for it all. This is
yeah.
I'm excited.
Definitely. The bear markets are tough. They hurt everybody. They're frustrating. But all you can do, and this is what I try to remember, and this is what I try to accomplish, is position yourself to be in the best place for when the market flips. And I think when the market flips, we're going to rock it. I mean, that's just my, not financial advice, but that's just my gut feeling about it, because we're the biggest meme coin on the newest network that has every reason to believe that it's going to go way bigger than it is right now.
And not only that, by building in the bear market, the community that you surround yourself with or that gravitates towards you is just a solid group of people. The people that are here right now and are buying into projects like this, these are people that are ride or die.
Hell yeah, man. Definitely. And we love that kind of community. That's another thing that was cool about when we launched on Chronos, coming from an ETH and BSC background. People who are trading on ETH and BSC have a billion tokens that they're playing with, and they're not really committed to any particular project. But coming over to Chronos, partly because it's new, partly because it's smaller, like it really feels like everybody that joined has stuck around mostly. I mean, this is like their focus. For a lot of people, this is their, for most people that are holding this, it's their first Chronos coin that they're holding. So, yeah, we've got the ride or die type community. Nelson, I got you added as a speaker. Feel free to unmute.
Yeah, I'm here. Thank you guys for the time. My question is, why using CRO for the minting and no Croge coin?
Yeah, that's a good question. So we have had people use Croge coin in the past, for example, for our play to earn game. We have a game right now called Croge River where you can play it and it pays out in Croge coin It used to pay out in Crow. It would probably pay out in Crow again. But you could buy into it using Croge coin. So we have a self-sustaining ecosystem that way. But it's difficult to mint NFTs with the token because of the price fluctuations. That's one major reason. You just can't have, because our price could double in a day. I mean, it's done it plenty of times. And if it did that, then that would throw off, do we have to recalibrate right before the NFT mint? That would be difficult. And then also the secondary sales are going to be hosted on a Bisu Bay, maybe on some others. And they have Crow as their secondary market trading, so it gets a little bit complex if we try to utilize the token to actually pay for the NFTs. But you can whitelist yourself by buying the token. So that's a great way that it's a good ecosystem.
All right, thank you. Thank you too for the retweet my tweet. Nice project, nice.
Oh, dude, Nelson, you put out that tweet. You said thanks for retweeting my tweet. It just reminded me. DM that to me. Nelson has this really cool analysis. He wrote this long, 10 tweet thread. Here it is. I'll pin it to the top of this space too so people could see it. It's a review of the Croge and Shib's technical and fundamental analysis. And so he just takes the charts and shows where Shib went down 90%, was in the same range of time that ours went down with the rest of the market. And he kind of, not financial advice, makes kind of an estimation for what kind of timeline we're looking at before we could see a massive, massive rally. It was an interesting thread to read. Thanks for writing that, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, dude, that was pretty good. I saw that earlier too.
Hey, IU Charlotte, I've got you added as a speaker if you'd like to ask a question.
Hi guys, it's me Charlotte. So I'm really excited about the NFTs, and then I would like to ask about what the exactly plan for the NFTs. I know that the NFTs built for the burn of the Croge coin for buyback, but what is exactly the plan for make it NFTs bigger? Maybe you just make it 5,000 NFTs or something like that, or something special or something. So I just want to know what the exactly plan for the NFTs. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. We would rather, under promise and over deliver. Probably projects say that, but to prove it, we're not promising too much with them. If you read the Medium article, what we say is if you want to buy a Croge NFT, buy it for fun, to participate in the biggest community, on the biggest meme coin, on the newest network, and wear it and be proud of Kronos and Crow and Croge coin. That's all that we're publicly promising. Like I said, we have done some fun stuff before with the token where we have sent people to Coachella. We've done different giveaways. We do cash giveaways in the Telegram chat and on our Reddit nights. It's a big community. We all do a lot of fun stuff. But we're not, promising that there's NFT staking with 10,000 APY or anything funky like that. It's just buy it if you want to, represent Croge coin and be a part of the big community. But we'll do some fun stuff for the community with them. We're just not putting out a roadmap and saying on this day this is happening, But
and I just want to say, sorry to cut you, but I just want to say to you the same thing I said to you on the phone, but in front of all these people and recorded. That is the vibe, I'm wearing this golden chimp right now because when you told me about the Croge community NFT and how, it was just about the community, the first thing I thought of was these chimps. The first 10K on Kronos, my first Kronos NFT, and my first mint ever. And it's just, there couldn't be a better comparison to have on the Kronos chain coming in,
Awesome.
Hey everyone, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed part 2 of the Twitter Spaces. This, as mentioned on the previous part 1, this is a 3-part series because this is an hour-long AMA style Twitter space, and because it's a longer kind of style video, I wanted to break it up in 3 parts because I feel like an hour is just too much just to sit down and like watch, unless you're watching like a movie or something. But if somebody is interested in watching it, all 3 of them, they can watch part 1, part 2, and part 3 if they chose to. But yeah, that's why I kind of wanted to separate it a little bit. But yeah, let me know if you guys like the style of the animation, if you guys like what I, the video, if you guys like the style of the Twitter spaces. And if you guys do, I'll probably be making more because I honestly, it's kind of fun. So yeah. Well, without further ado, part 3 should be out by tomorrow. I would have said by tonight, but there's no way I'm gonna get it done by tonight. So by tomorrow, I will get it. I will get it out to you guys, and that's pretty much it. I wanted to say thank you guys again so much for the support. You guys have been supporting me a lot through Twitter, Instagram. Actually, funny enough, Instagram as well. Now I have a new TikTok, which is kind of a I've said that I wanted to stay away from anything TikTok for the longest, but a content creator, you kind of have to be on that devilish app. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for the support, and I appreciate you guys a lot. So without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next video.